Hey y'all, this is Anna Alexander. Welcome back to my basement as I'm about to watch for the first time Season 2, Episode 6 of the series Deadwood, streaming now on HBOMax, now one of the HBO channels. Okay, I want to take a moment to just talk about subtext and the importance of subtext, because the last episode we had things happen that I don't know why they happened. Specifically in the case of Alice and Cyrus, Miss Isringhausen, and Mr. Adams. Why is that a thing? This is why I don't understand. All of a sudden, she gets sacked. She goes to him. Don't know really sure why. I think I kind of know why. But she goes to him. He opens the door to her and does not seem surprised that she's there, unless he keeps a really good poker face. But he doesn't seem surprised, concerned, unsettled that she shows up at his door. They know each other's names, small town, okay, fine. But we had never once seen them kind of cross paths. And that's the part that's making me go, because I needed something before to let me know that they have some sort of a relationship established. If he had seemed more surprised, Mrs. Ringhouse, what are you doing here? What can I do for you? And she asked to go to his room, and I would think he'd be like a little more so like, what is happening? And they acted a little bit too familiar. And they could have done something, anything, to show me that they had something was between them before. And they had a perfect opportunity. Episode 1 of season 2, they're on the balcony with Al spewing stuff at Seth, whatever. We could have seen a quick flash of either Adam seeing Alice cross the street, he's noticing her cross the street, or vice versa. She's about to go into the hotel, she looks up, she sees him, there's a look. And at least we know there's something somewhere along the line where they have noticed each other in the past. And they haven't had that, and that's why this whole thing with them is making me go, what the fuck? Because I have a feeling she's going to ask him to take out Alma because she slighted that Alma fired her. I think that's where they're rolling with it. But there's this big hole, and I needed the hole not to be so huge. And they did it well before. They did it with Saul and Trixie in season 1, can't remember which episode. But we see Saul and Trixie kind of together. They're walking in, I can't remember what the conversation was, but they're walking in the street, some sort of polite banter, but he gave her a look. He gave her a look that said, I see you. I am potentially interested in you. And I saw it right away and I went, ooh, okay, I think I can ship this. But there was that little bit of subtext that was there. And again, it doesn't need to be much, but it needs to be there. Because I'm left going, what the hell's going on? So, that being said, let's dive right into this episode because Seth, they need to not have S names. Seth and Al are going to work together somehow because they recognize there's machinations happening. Apparently Al's on the mend. I don't know, but I got the cozy blanket. Today I have something special to drink. I made raspberry liqueur, y'all, this summer. And by made, I mean, I threw the raspberries in a big thing of vodka and sugar, and I've got raspberry liqueur. So I've made up something of my own design with what I had, raspberry gin and a squish of lime, topped with club soda, and it's frankly quite delicious. So I hope you have your beverage of choice and your cozy blanket and all your fun stuff. Let's just get to it.
I propose formation of a bank with yourself as chief officer.
Oh.
My holdings in the camp standing surety, and Mr. Ellsworth is overseer of my interests.
It's just what's needed, Mrs. Garrett. I don't know that I should be part of it.
Why, Mr. Starr?
Other obligations.
Such as?
Or anyone urging such connections as disqualifying you. Think of the good of the camp.
Oh no! Don't mess up that beautiful red dress. Please don't, please don't. Oh. I feel her pain though, I so do. pumpkin girls, no. Doc's not happy at all. I would not be either.
Oh, that there you go, straight as a string.
I'm going in.
Oh, he's got his Pictionary ready. Where are you going?
Meaning the rabble was under your control?
No, sir. Wouldn't have them. This morning, we see the result. More claims offered for sale and prices pressed downward.
I want to get out of here.
I understand.
Is he gonna make it out of town?
I feel the earth washing away from beneath me. I want to go away.
How's the Jew fucking going?
That's his concern.
It's all right. He stares in my eyes when he fucks me. Long and like.
Jesus Christ.
'Cause he likes you, pumpkin. Oh my God, we have somebody new.
I am Mary Stokes, Mr. Merrick.
I thought so. I hope so. I'm delighted to make your acquaintance, ma'am. And for the camp's children, whom you will edify.
New teacher in town? Mm-hmm.
She hadn't looked well the last few weeks, especially of a morning.
You got her knocked up, in other words.
Me?
In your opinion, I'm saying. Would you do the right thing?
Trixie, what are you putting in his head?
I was not involved.
Would you?
Would I fucking what?
Do the right fucking thing in that fucking situation.
What's the situation? Explain it.
Willing even to bear it out of wedlock. But for the hurt she'd do another and the humiliation she'd do, and to that other woman's little boy, would you do it then?
Could she make it any clearer for you?
Marry her, you're saying.
Yes!
And the child in the eyes of others, the issue of my loins.
This is only a passing glance. The true author ain't thrown in their fucking face. Or the true author's wife's face.
But who in the town's gonna believe that? Nobody. Nobody.
Would she fucking have me?
I'd work on that next.
Oh, a man's come to camp, Wolcott. I made him think I was trying to gull him and that he had turned the tables on me.
How much did he buy you for?
I kept Dan apprised while you convalesced in an abbreviated fashion.
How much?
10 G's.
$10,000. Oh.
Thanks for opening. You were out.
So if he runs the bank, who's gonna run the store? Trixie?
The call was on Mrs. Garrett. We agreed. The call I paid was at her invitation. Who invited who, Saul? That's your position.
Seth.
You told me none of it.
Suspecting maybe you mightn't act rational. But I bet you told the whore. We're done talking about this for now. If you keep it up, we're going to fight. And you'll have to work by yourself while I convalesce.
I love how Saul was shot in the chest. He's walking away okay. Seth got beat up and he still got the scar healing.
Until
on his
late,
forehead.
Mr. Swearingen, I was employed by Alma Garrett. In this state, she admitted to me having commissioned the murder of her husband. She named you as her instrument.
Pumpkin, you know.
Leaving the widow lonely at the bar of justice. Who do you work for?
People of means. Not who I work for should concern you, but the amount you'll be paid.
Oh.
And that her dead husband's people hired to steal her gold.
$50,000, Mr. Swearingen. Separate from pay to your subordinates.
Mind if I take the day?
Not at all.
So if Al kills Alma because either Brahm's family or her other family members want Alma dead, she's dead. They're not gonna get her money. It's not like she left it to them. Or it could be the gin talking. Something's not,
Anyway, clear out of my room.
Come up and fuck me, why don't you?
Because I think you just fucked him, Pumpkin.
You sober enough to listen? Did you just intend to insult me? But there'll be no murdering people in this camp of any color. If you can't live with that, get out of this fucking camp.
I can live with it. You have to keep rubbing my fucking nose in it?
Yes.
Do not misconduct yourself again in this camp.
Dude.
Bullock, I fucked your horse. And square the fucking scales.
And if the blindfold was down, see the lady a-winking while she told you done it like a man.
He's just asking to get himself killed.
Now that's an attitude right there I want us to counsel on. Smart alecky sort of attitude. But it fucking disturbs and concerns me.
By my lights, I feel I manage well.
I hear accounts that you're a dangerous lay, and that adds to my feeling disturbed.
I am disturbed at my private conduct being spoken of.
Mm-hmm.
And to think of Mr. Hearst's disturbance if he was to fucking know. That's a dangerous habit to indulge when you're not among friends.
Are you my friend, Mr. Tolliver?
What's hoping to blackmail him for?
I see.
And who would never tattle to your employer.
Believing yourself past surprise does not commend you to me as a friend, or merely ignorant, or simply stupid. Then be surprised to discover, for example, that Mr. Hearst already knows of my inclinations and finds them immaterial. Suggesting as a corollary that your skills for blackmail and manipulation no longer are assets to you. In short, you've overplayed your hand.
So what does that mean?
Past hope, past kindness or consideration,
Okay, we're getting soliloquy.
past justice, past satisfaction. No, Doris. We must not let you be past surprise.
Carrie's napping. I'll waken her.
You needn't. I'd like to see this young lady just now.
Doris, right, Doris. Oh, no. Oh, Doris. Doris is gonna get the shit beat out of her.
To alter a life's course with a word. How I revere your profession.
Thank you, Mr. Merrick.
No, thank you, Miss Stokes.
Was Merrick in love with her before she even arrived?
I got to meet him, Wu. I have got to meet him.
How?
I got to see how much juice he's got. Juice?
He's in a room with Doris.
Is that their only customer?
Can't imagine what Carrie might have told Woolcott about Doris to make him want to fuck her.
Maybe that she reports to Cy Tolliver?
I would like to see Carrie now.
Mr. Merrick appears before you. Somebody's fucked with my newspaper office, he says. How do you respond?
Go fuck yourself.
We don't know anything about it. Now, how about referee's the only neutral in a prize fight, Merrick, and you ain't one of those.
We could say that.
What would we mean?
Was I either or both of you, I'd consider this a fucking test.
When you suppose he'll show up?
Once we paid a visit to his place, Leon.
Oh my god, they are Tweedledee and Tweedledum. But don't fuck with Merrick!
What are we to do here, Carrie?
Get rid of her. They'll let you.
That won't dispose of the problem.
What's the problem?
I don't want you to have seen me.
She must have done something to you.
I mean something different. I don't want to have been seen.
Gonna kill her too? Or everybody?
Then you're fucking crazy. Do you know how to make it not hurt?
What is happening? No, this was not necessary. This was not necessary at all. What the fuck? Dude.
I could cut off my arm.
I'm going in.
Her gun isn't there.
What is happening? This plan never made sense to me, and now it really extra does not make sense to me.
Go on, get her.
Who are you going to, Joni?
What did you do, Mr. W? Something very expensive.
100,000. And more. When I want it. For all the years of my life. Do you understand? Oh.
Oh, he was quick with that.
There's trouble at my place, Si. Her last report to you to Doris speak of getting beat on. That's the man making the trouble.
Don't you fucking follow me.
How much money you got, Jack?
1,400.
Can you run to Mr. Utter? Lila, tell him to ready a wagon.
Oh, you got him quick.
Again.
I don't want it.
Anyways, good meeting you.
Come on out, Lou. You think Hearst and the Chink's connected?
Toads. This upsets you, Si? This upsets you.
The other madam was here once when I came out, Joni Stubbs.
You're not gonna get to Joni, Pumpkin.
Tell me about your meeting with Mrs. Garrett.
She wants to form the bank to better the camp. I got the impression that she might be with child.
Is he really fucking the horse? Oh, hot settler, be careful! As if they don't have anything else to do.
My press has been damaged. My vowel tray beyond repair. And the newly arrived school teacher, Miss Stokes, has been badly frightened and has retreated to her hotel.
Maybe if you'd done your part, calmed the fucking waters a little instead of treeing the county commissioner, the hooples would have gone and got their loads on and been waiting for your next edition.
With ruffians dispatched by you as the lesson's author?
Yes.
Hoster, what the hell are you doing?
He was in here fucking a horse.
I did not fuck that horse.
I'm asking you what you're doing.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Go get a shoeing tool, and I'ma hit this bastard right here, and I'ma drop him like a piece of beef. You need to die, Steve.
What?
Would you go hence in gratitude if you received mercy?
I would.
Right out. I fucked the sheriff's horse. Then we gonna have him sign it.
I jerked off. I came in his leg.
Would you sign off on that slight exaggeration to keep from getting your fucking head smashed in?
Yes.
He's got a shoulder already.
Was it a difficult day?
She taking all the girls with her?
Who got it?
Enid.
Split it 3 ways, Enid.
Thanks, Johnny.
Thank you very much.
Certainly.
And she stayed behind. What I have found fascinating, especially this season, is just how little Timothy Oliphant is in it. I thought he was a much bigger player in Deadwood than he has been. It's pretty evenly distributed between like Al and Cy and everyone else, but not very much Seth. I don't know how I feel about that, but I find it fascinating as well. The whole Wolcott thing and killing all the girls and what the hell? What the hell? What the hell? I think we're near the halfway point for season 2 and it still feels as if they're laying the groundwork for what's happening, but things have shifted. Yeah, we're halfway through the season and it still feels like there's pieces being laid, although the whole Wolcott thing is escalated. But I don't know how Sai's gonna turn that to his favor. Because what the Wolcott thing was gonna happen? He's just gonna kill these women and walk out the door and then cool? Cool? What was the end goal? What? And I'm not sure what the whole new player from San Francisco and the Chinese prostitutes, I don't know what that piece holds. So I guess that's just something I have to wait and see how it unfolds, especially knowing that we're now essentially halfway through the series. Halfway through the series, and then we got the movie. How's it gonna play out? I don't know. And that drink was delicious but strong. So yes, I'm having difficulty weaving things together. Now Seth knows that Alma's pregnant though. Woohoo. Does Ellsworth? Does even Elma take Ellsworth's proposal? What? And what does the bank do to the town? What can a bank bring to a town? Does it bring stability? Or does it bring more uncertainty? Huh. I kind of feel like we're watching a version of SimCity where we're seeing a city being built. I don't know. But there we go. Episode 6 in the books. And thank you so much for being here with me on that adventure. I hope that you have been taking care of yourself, that you're getting warm and cozy because fall's coming. Fall's not my favorite season. No. But I hope if you enjoyed fall, good on you. But please take care of yourself and then come back and see me. So until next time, y'all.